I've read hundreds of books on self-improvement to discover ways to make a lot of money. 90% of what they write in those books just won't help you get rich. Don't get me wrong, those books are amazing. You will learn a lot out of them. But if you're looking for ways to make $10,000 per month, there are only 4 books that teach us exactly how to do this. The first book I want to discuss with you today is also the only fictional book on this list, and the book is The Alchemist. This book explains the prerequisite you need for success, which is you have to have the guts to follow your purpose. It is much easier to just stay in your comfort zone and never take the leap of faith. It's much easier to fantasize about what you could do and never take the step. But you know what is harder? When you lie on your deathbed, when you're like 90 years old and you're thinking about your life, and suddenly you think about the steps you never took, and all of a sudden there is a massive feeling of regret inside of you. Regret that you always stayed in your comfort zone and you never took the step. Regret that you never lived the life you could live. And I'm not gonna lie to you, at this moment, everything is stacked against you. What I mean is that you are sabotaging yourself. You have to get out of your comfort zone, take the leap of faith, and get over your fears. You have to take action. You have to set little steps toward your goals, because only you can change the situation you are in right now. And that's what this book helps you with. It opens your eyes and you will take action after reading this book. The next book on the list is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. There is one way of thinking discussed throughout the whole book repeatedly, and that is, if you have an idea about something, if you can imagine it, if you can visualize it in your mind, you can make it come alive. So what I mean is, if you have a goal and you can really imagine it in your mind, if you can really visualize it, how it feels to have it, even visualize you having it already, if you can do this and you have a real desire to reach your goal, you will achieve it, no matter what. This book is about getting the right mindset and really building up the belief that you can. You have to believe in yourself and you have to believe that you can achieve big things in your life. The book also talks about a big pitfall for many people who want to start their business, and that is waiting. They wait for the perfect circumstances, they wait for the perfect moment, but in the business world, perfect doesn't exist. You have to take action, you just have to start, the rest will follow. Third book on the list is Atomic Habits by James Clear. In order to stay consistent with your actions and continuously work towards your goal, you have to have good habits in place. You need to replace bad habits that are holding you back in your life right now and replace them with good habits that will skyrocket your actions and your productivity. That's what this book talks about. It talks about all of the devastating things that happen in our life just because we don't have good habits in place, just because we have bad habits that keep us from reaching our full potential. This book gives you actionable steps to replace all those bad habits with good habits, so you can take your life in your own hands and really start working towards achieving your goals. So once you decided to take the leap of faith, believe in yourself that you can achieve big things, and you are building up good habits and replacing the bad habits, it's time to move to the fourth book of this list. Now it's time to set some expectations. The fourth book on this list is Money Master the Game from Tony Robbins. Now, I still remember the first time I read this book and I was doing one of the exercises inside the book. The purpose of the exercise was to really think about 3 scenarios in your life financially. So the first scenario was where you are just getting by, living paycheck to paycheck. The second scenario is where you are living a decent life, but nothing really extraordinary. And the third scenario was where you were living an abundant life and actually have all of the luxury you could ever want. Now, I remember when I made the 3 scenarios, that I actually was shocked that success was much closer than I originally thought. We as humans, we always think way too big. Before I started reading this book, I thought to really live the life of my dreams, I needed like $10 million. But after making this exercise and reading the book, I discovered that I actually only needed $10,000 per month to live the life of my dreams. We as humans, we tend to always think we need much more than we actually need. And this book is a great exercise for you to discover how much money you will need to live financially free in your own life. And it all starts by setting expectations and goals. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the content I make sure to subscribe to help grow the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.